Welcome back to the Empire of Ireland. Today we're going to be carrying on our playthrough and we have our work cut out for us because someone got the Rome into quite the debt. Minus 1600 gold. Wowzers. Of course, at the end of the last episode we did try and take Brittany, but we failed miserably, and not only that, our grandson has now been taken prisoner. Oh dear. How do we get ourselves out of this situation? Well, first of all, our rival just died, so at least we're feeling a little bit less stressed today, I guess. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows that I was cursed the day I met Gunhilda. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that worthless wench to her grave. Not one day too soon. Very nice. Right. Do we have any prisoners? We do have some prisoners. You're only worth 10 gold. Oh dear. I have a feeling we're not going to earn too much, are we? What's my wife doing? My wife is currently on patronage. I'm going to put you on managed domain because plus 13 is no joke at all. Oh wow. And then I'm going to put my steward back on to collect taxes. We really need to get this money flowing. We're not going to be earning too much right now because we are replenishing our men-at-arms and whatnot. But hopefully that will begin to balance the books just a little. We have a new learning perk available. We can unlock Squalor. Let's go ahead and unlock this then. Let's see. That gives us some learning, some hostile scheme success chance, personal scheme success chance, and development growth plus 15%. And we've fully completed this tree now. So what I might do is change my focus into stewardship. We're already a little bit old here, but we desperately need the money. If we go for wealth focus, income plus 10% would be nice. I think that's what we're going to do, actually. So let's go ahead and swap over to stewardship focus. That should help a little bit. Let's go ahead and ransom you as well. You can only pay 19 gold out of the 50. I mean, I need it. Good news, we can ask the head of faith for gold. That would be 795. That's about half of what we need. So let's go ahead and do that. We might actually be out of debt quite soon here. Greetings, Emperor Wolfmare of Ireland. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. Pray St. Matthew, here comes the tax refund. We need it desperately. Now we can seclude ourselves and other stuff. We gained a new rival. Gorslane Carling Breast languished in your prison. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's because... oh dear. If you weren't so cheap, maybe... yeah, you wouldn't get so annoyed. Let's go ahead and seclude ourselves, though. We're in debt. We're stressed. Things are not looking so good for us. I shut the door behind me and take one step into the quiet room. I breathe in deeply and out. I have given the servants order to not let anyone disturb me, no matter what happens, and as my shoulders relax, I know that this is exactly what I needed. I am truly at peace. There we go. We lost some stress there. Also some prestige, but I think it's necessary. What we can also do is go ahead and write some thoughts down as well. So let's also do that. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I've arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious Emperor, as a show of my loyalty. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honour. Gifts of gold would have been brilliant. Let's go ahead and show him in at once, though. Give the game a quick pause as well. We got a few things happening. I grab a pen and open my journal. With each sentence that graces the paper, I feel my shoulders relaxing. The clarity this process brings is unrivaled. I dip my pen once more. And then we go. Duke Furiektak Edredson of Connacht has arrived in my court. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Duke Furiektak, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Empire. At last I bid for Duke arise, confirming my satisfaction, and Furek's right still a lands he rules in my stead. I'm never going to be able to say that. Serve me well, my vassal. That's much easier there. Let's go ahead and unpause then. Our stress level has gone down. I think for the first time in a very long time, we're at stress level 0. It almost feels like a little bit of a miracle. We could go on a pilgrimage. We're a little bit broken, though. What's this? The Danish Insular Populists. 20 members. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit of trouble. Unfortunately, there's not really much we can do about that right now. We're just gonna wait for them to rise up, and then we'll have to crush them. That will... oh, we gained stress level again. My friend Risto has died. We gain 24 stress. So back to stress level 1. Being an emperor is a very stressful work indeed. No, it's simply not how you say it. The venerable scholar who invented the word said it was pronounced the way I'm saying it. My friend Elflen and I are having a raging debate which shows no sign of abating. Having passed a nearby gibbet, she had remarked on it. Being fluent in the Anglic language as I am, I gently corrected her on her pronunciation. It begins with a hard sound, not a soft one, obviously, and she had the temerity to disagree, and disagree vociferously no less. I can't believe you're still holding this solitary linguistic position, she blurts out, frustrated at my insistence. I'm simply trying to help you speak Anglic. Oh, what's the problem? It's gibbet and I'll prove it. Let's see. It is, as I say, that's the end of it. There we go. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress there. We did gain some kind of negative trait, though. I think it was this one. This character insists upon using their own approach to language, implying a distinct lack of education in linguistic matters. How are we uneducated? Oh dear. That's not very nice there. Hopefully she doesn't hate us too much and we can recover our relationship. You increase your diplomacy by 1. Graceful aging. Very nice stuff. Are we still ailing? Yes, our health is poor and we are ailing. We are 75 years of age though, of course. That's very good, especially in Crusader King's terms. We're still waiting for the bowmen to be replenished though. Once this gets good, the income should be looking better. I think things are kind of working out. One of my servants approaches me holding my Guladat laminar armor in her hands. My liege, while I was cleaning up the storeroom, I noticed that this armor is so old it is practically falling apart. What should we do with it? I looked the armor over. While no amount of mending could ever make it wearable again, it would be possible to clean it up and preserve it for display at only a marginal cost. 260 gold. It's too expensive. Let it crumble. we don't need that. Can I sell artifacts? I can't, right? We can only gift artifacts. Selling artifacts is going to come in the new DLC. Speaking of which, that should be a fun series, but let's focus on Ireland for now. I think I will go ahead and hold court, just because there might be an event in here where we could gain some gold from a vassal or something. So let's go ahead and gesture for the first in line to approach. Look at the wooden leg always catches me off guard there. King Miloslav, my vassal, strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. So he is the King of Alba. My liege, Mujmurid Gimmer is a glorious and noble house. Let Alba defend Ireland and itself in battle once more. Let us ensure the stability of the empire is not threatened by trivial disagreements. Okay. So that's a lot of options. So what happens here? Do we get an alliance? He pays gold to me. Sanctioned war declaration. The vassal can declare war regardless of a liege's crown authority. The vassal pays 50% less for casus belli within the realm. Okay. The gold could be good. You know what? Prove to me you know the value of liberty. Nope, he got angry and he's lost opinion of me. Well, if he's gonna be cheap, that's on him. An ancient figure approaches my throne with a click and a tap of his cane accompanying each step. My lord, I am a genealogist, and you are aware you are of noble origin. However, noble is not quite the same as divine or mythical. I desire to write a scroll which shall trace your complete lineage back to the dawn of history. For a mere few gold, I can reveal the truth to you and the world. You are a true descendant of King Arthur. What? 130 gold. We can't afford it right now. The legendary founders of this land? Nothing compared to me. There we go. We gain a nice chunk of renown there as well. My granddaughter, Queen Elgifu, approaches me laughing like she often does. She is the Queen of Sweden. My lord, I have a brilliant idea. How about we host a fair, or perhaps even a festival for the common folk to expose them to one of the different cultures in our beautiful kingdom? Eldgifu explains her idea further until she realizes that she's dangerously close to over-explaining it. It'll cost money, but I'm sure it'll help foster a more positive relationship between our people. I can't afford this. I cannot spend resources on this. My daughter's going to dislike me for that, but sadly, I'm just not in a position to hold such an event at this time. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done. There we go. Unfortunately, no opportunity to gain some gold there. Maybe in the future, though, we should be fine. How's the recruitment going? We're currently just replenishing levy. Do I not have any bowmen here? I do have bowmen. For some reason, we're just not getting any replenishment. Not quite sure why. It's an interesting one, isn't it? We'll have to just keep an eye on this and see how things develop. Maybe once the levy replenishes, we can stop spending gold there and then we can replenish the bowmen. Not quite sure. We'll have to see. And I kind of want to get above 0 gold as well, because then we can start investing in our new castles. Of course, if we go ahead and zoom in on Dublin, we did build these 2 new castles, which do have trade ports in them. But we need to build them up a little bit more. Unfortunately, we're not really going to get the opportunity right now. My guest Beyond Fled has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is a part of my dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Let's see. That one's a bit tricky to pronounce. Gunhilda. My rival is called Gunhilda. I'm not a fan of that. Elfrith. There we go. May you go strong and wise. My child. Well, not my child, but you understand what I mean. How is the rest of the map doing? We have this little independent county here. Is that some fighting going on in the north of my realm? I think it is. We'll just let these guys settle all of that for them. We have something happening in our court. Who's this? I think I've found a reason why some days are more rat-free than others. My granddaughter, Queen Elgafu, happily declares as she moves aside to reveal a servant holding a very displeased cat. It wriggles in an attempt to free itself from the scratched-up arms of the servant, meowing in a rather endearing fashion. I'd say this one is a successful rat hunter. In fact, it was in the middle of a wrestling match with a fat one when we found it. What say you? Should we adopt this cat? I think this could be amazing. I would love a feline companion. That would increase my learning and intrigue. There we go. And hopefully they also keep the castle free of rats. As the cat rests in my lap, contently purring, I ponder what I should name her. Something historical, something alluding to her white fur, something to describe the soothing feeling I experience when I scratch her behind the ear. Oh, I know, I will name her... Let's go with Snow. What a great name. There we go, we have a cut. Oh, grandson slain in battle. Oh dear, that's not good. We didn't gain any stress though. The latest work of my vassal Queen Wolfgift has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with feelings of love and romance, and Wolfgift has publicly dedicated it to me. Fit for slumber and spring. That scrumptious man who charms me so, his very face seems always to glow. For his life is my life, and our life to be as warm and refreshing as a fragrant hot tea. Ah, definitely a nice British poem there, isn't it? So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. Wolfgift, I can see this is truly heartfelt. The Queen of Wales there. Thank you very much for that one. She gains opinion on me and I gain some opinion of her, and things are all looking rather nice there. Our bank balance is also slightly looking nicer. We don't have any prisoners to ransom. Oh dear, I don't even think we have any hooks or anything. I mean, we could blackmail here. We could blackmail her and then take some money. I'm not quite sure if it's worth it though. Do we have any schemes going on? We don't. Why not? Let's go ahead and start swaying my wife. She doesn't really like me, does she? Let's try and keep her on our side for now. Additional taxes, 144 gold, and we lose stress thanks to my steward there. Marvelous. That's amazing. That's going to go a long way. My daughter has also learned the Sami language. Damn Emir Sward and his thieving lackeys. My steward stutters out the message that with bold-faced Gaul, those thugs coerced the common folk of Dublin into surrendering wealth that was meant to go to me. You stole from my own holdings? Queen Bardub has my functionaries poised to collect our usual fees, but already I foresee the widows wailing, children starving and poor families being cast from their homes. 1,000 curses upon Emir Saad's greedy soul. This is terrible. Well, either way, we're gonna gain stress because we're just, or stress because we are greedy. This is terrible. Minus 20% holding taxes, so we could lose that. However, popular opinion, we lose. I stand by my right to be paid. We need the money. We desperately need the money. The realm is in debt. Speaking of money, let's go ahead and ransom you. 11 gold. Oh, I'll take it. Faction created against us. The Scots-Irish Orthodox Populists. How is this faction doing? Are you guys going to send an ultimatum? 11 months for the peasant rabble, it seems. Okay, we got another 11 gold there. We're not replenishing our bowmen. This is a bit of concern. Is it because we're negative gold, maybe? It might be because we're negative gold. When we go above 0, I think it will actually start recruiting more men-at-arms. So I think we're okay there. We just got to play a little bit of the patience game. While his numerous attempts to curry my favour has not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by King Alur's sudden interest in me. So the King of Estonia. And I cannot shake the feeling that the man's intentions are not pure. No, we are shy. Why can he not leave me in peace? We're going to refuse him. Hopefully he respects us there. He's just not... I just don't get on with him. Our personalities don't match that well. Again, more of the witchcraft stuff. This is very confusing for me. I still don't understand quite what's happening. Is there any way I can request a loan from my vassals? If I say, like, here, can I request a loan? I can demand an artifact. Request a claim. I mean, this is hostile personal. I don't think there's any way, is there? Which is a little bit unfortunate. 2 amber eyes follow me as I cross the hallway, and a small meow breaks the silence as Snow pounces for my ankle. She may be young, but she is nonetheless ferocious. As she prances away, I see that she left me a gleaming gift where she had been hiding. Wow, 2 gold! Even my cat's helping me more than some of my vassals. Thank you very much. Although it's my fault that we got into debt, so maybe it's not my vassals' responsibility to pick up the pieces. However, I would expect them to at least try and chime in. Whether they should or not, that's up to them, I guess. Titles can be created. Sadly, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Eifni, Eganact Rifleland can marry. I've also discovered a fascination. We discovered Armorly Sphere. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So what has that given us? That's given us naval speed plus 25%. Okay, so we go ahead and research bailiffs now for +1 domain limit. We would be completely done with the early medieval time era, which is very nice. We can also negotiate some alliances. Where are all of you guys? We are shy. Where are you, though? Oh, you're up in Scotland. Okay. You guys all have very similar names. I'm not going to negotiate an alliance right now. We don't really need it. We already have the Byzantines in our pocket, so we're absolutely fine there. We inherited Baffield making gold from Princess Befilders of Ireland. How did you die? Tripped and fell to her death. Oh dear, she was blind though. Maybe that's what happened there. To the friendless Emperor Wolfman. How dare you? We have been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying you taxes. Once your coffers dry up and your larders are empty, you will wish you had treated us more fairly. Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. Oh dear. To the cloistered Empress Wolfmare, your arrogance knows no bounds. Worry not, you shall soon be taught a lesson in humility. Let's rally the troops. I think we're going to call on some allies here. Because I don't want to raise the levy. It's too expensive. Now we can call on our dynasty member. You have 2,000 men and you're not at war. However, we would lose some renown. What about Galatea? Are you guys at war? You're not. Let's call on you. I mean, we could also call on the Byzantines. They're not at war, so why not? Let's go ahead and call on the Byzantines as well. That feels terrible. Where are the peasants rising? Just in Dublin? Okay, there's a few up here as well. I hope there's none over here. It might be quite the journey to make it. Peasant Uprising. That might not be our Peasant Uprising, though. I think that's a separate Peasant Uprising. Okay, in that case, we need to move this banner because the peasants are right there. Let's go ahead and raise the men-at-arms. The men-at-arms should be more than enough to deal with this. And in fact, we're going to lead the men as well. So let's... Oh, that's not enough to deal with this. Looks like we're the best commander for some reason. I guess we're going to have to raise everyone. This is going to be painful. Greetings, Emperor Wolfmare of Ireland. Of course, I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of the Byzantine Empire. Excellent. That is excellent, of course. Let's go ahead and unpause ourselves here. I think that's enough, men. And then, of course, Galaty also joining us in the war. Let's go ahead and just stop mustering for a moment, guys. There we go. And let's go ahead and deal with these peasants. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to click on things. Look at that. Minus 32 gold. We need to end this fast. Greetings, my liege. I have been hosting your Chancellor, Reeve Cuthberg, for several weeks, and she has helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. I am nothing less than honored to serve as your vassal. I am blessed to have such great servants. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. There we go. Now you are... Let's go ahead and disband you. That's all looking good. We're also going to disband you and you guys. That should save us a bunch of gold. And then with our men-at-arms, we're going to make our way over here. Okay, Bebenberg. They're actually embarking. Where are you guys going? We're going to have to follow them before we just send our men off randomly. I think they might actually be coming to Dublin. Bankrupt. My treasury is empty. My larder barren. Even the rats have been sold to pay for my expenses, yet I am still unable to pay all of the debts I owe. How can I possibly get out of this situation? I could scrutinize the ledgers for anything that can help. That could give us 230 gold. The others don't really fit within my traits because that one's shy, just, and greedy. So I think I'm going to scrutinize the ledgers. And hopefully we can find some gold. There we go. I find several overlooked debts I can call in. So we have gained 230 gold out. We've also gained a stewardship perk. And now we're only minus 34 gold in the hole. Golden obligations. We can demand payment for hooks. That's what I want to see. Now what we could do is we could blackmail the Queen of Wales here. We are just, but we need the money. We need to save the Empire. So let's go ahead and do that. We can't... Oh, we didn't have to. Look how many... Whoa! Do I gain stress if I do this? I don't. 11 gold. Thank you. We're about to become very rich. Another 15 gold there. We're not even gaining stress for this. 50 gold. Thank you very much. What's going on here? 5 gold out of 10? That's fine. I'll give you a 50% discount. Why not? I'm feeling kind today. 6 gold. Thank you very much. This could be... We could be here for a short while, guys. Another 5 gold. Just got to make sure I'm not gaining stress. 15 gold. I'll be taking that as well. 2 gold. I'm feeling generous. 50 gold as well. If I wasn't gaining so much gold from the others, maybe I wouldn't be feeling so generous. Look at that. We're out of debt already. There we go. We had some good luck there. Another 15 as well. Demanding payment for hooks is amazing. 28 gold. Right, let's just go ahead and close this for a second. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Don't spam too much. We can negotiate. No, we don't need alliances. Look at this. Okay, let's do it all now, otherwise I'm going to forget. 7 gold out of 50, that's fine. I think what we can do with all of this is actually go ahead and invest in our stuff as well. You're already processing something. You must have multiple hooks of some kind. So are you. Oh, you don't have enough gold. Oh, you have enough gold. That was 50 gold there. That was huge. Only 4 gold, that's fine. Another 50 gold. Look at this. Stewardship is amazing. Don't mind if I do. Oh, 1 gold out of 50. Maybe I should have saved that one. It's okay, Dave. 15 gold. Just take everything now, so it's not sat there doing nothing, I guess. There you go. 70 gold there. Look at that. 544 gold. Now we gotta click through all of these. That's very satisfying. Right, where are the peasants going? We should actually be... Yeah, look at that. We're now recruiting more bowmen. So that's what it was. Because we were earning 0. You guys are seriously going over there? How much is embarking going to cost me? 13 gold. It's not actually that bad, okay? We'll do that. We're recently disembarked, but so are they. So, it's fine. We can change contract. Let's do that in just a moment. First, I want to win this battle. Oh, it's even. Let's change the contract now. More taxes, please. We can also demand more payments. Another 10 gold there. 1 gold. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's 1 more gold than what we had previously. I think we should still win it. Yeah, very easily. Look at that. And there we go. We've solved the peasant uprising. We've solved our bankruptcy. It's a good day today. To the worthless Emperor Wolfmare, may your years be short and miserable. I know when I am defeated, it seems I'm left with no choice but to comply with your demands. So be it. Let's go ahead and disband the men there. And the peasant rebel has disbanded as well. Look at that. A lot more decisions suddenly available to us. What's happening here then? Write forts down, seclude ourselves. Pilgrimage. Found a holy order. I think I'm going to invest the gold into Dublin, though. I will seclude myself first, though. I shut the door behind me and take 1 step into the quiet room. I breathe in deeply and out. I have given the servants order to not let anyone disturb me, no matter what happens. And as my shoulders relax, I know that this is exactly what I needed. I am truly at peace. Ah, look at the stress. It's been a while since it's been that low. Let's go ahead and write down our thoughts as well. I grab a pen and open my journal. With each sentence that graces the paper, I feel my shoulders relaxing. The clarity this process brings is unrivaled. I dip my pen once more. Beautiful stuff. I mean, a little bit of a misclick there. What? Oh, we need to repair this. Okay. I will go ahead and repair this one because it's actually kind of decent. Oh, 150 gold. What about you? Do I... Prestige of Renown is nice. But we have stuff to replace it, so I don't think I care about that right now. Okay, what I do care about is this stuff. So it would be nice to get some camp cooks because I think that's increasing our... military camps. There we go. That increases our archer damage. So let's go ahead and build some of those. And then we can also upgrade the trade port here. So let's go ahead and upgrade that as well. There we go. And that should improve our infrastructure and whatnot. Let's unpause the game. Things are going much nicer now. Do we have any more dangerous factions to consider? I think the Danish insular populace. Everyone's a bit too weak though to really do anything about it. What's this? Greetings, Emperor Wolfmare of Ireland. I am willing to release Wolfmare from my care, but freedom does not come for free. Consider my offer. Oh, my grandson. 75 gold. I'll pay the ransom. We're at 0 gold again. We can demand payment, though. 50 gold. There we go. That's solved that a little bit, hasn't it? Family members can get married. I think they're managing that themselves. We became best friends. You and Prince Caitlin formed a strong bond of friendship after vehemently supporting each other's interest at King Aigel's court. Oh, it's disappeared. We became best friends, though, which is good to see. And look at that guy now who called me friendless. Doesn't he look a bit silly? Sucks to be him. Okay, things are good. Now, the question is, what do we do next for the kingdom? Do we focus on Sapmi? We're not going to go to war right now, of course. We're not in a position. I want to build up stuff and whatnot. I mean, we failed to go into Brittany. Do we just take Sapmi? Will the Catholics ever pay? So many questions. My vassal Countess Freya approaches me, rage in her eyes and cat in her hand, held by the scruff of its neck. As she thrusts the cat in my face, I see that it's my dear Snow. I found this little monster among my things. What wasn't scratched to bits was covered in piss. Oh dear. She is just a cat. Yeah, she's just a cat. Maybe you shouldn't leave your things out. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I've arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious Emperor, as a show of my loyalty. Who's that? The Queen of Norway. Let's go ahead and show her in at once. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Queen Olwen, who was soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference, offering nothing but an oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Empire. At last I bid the Queen arise, confirming my satisfaction and Olwen's rights to the land she rules in my stead. Serve me well, Queen Olwen. Serve me well indeed. Things are looking nice. Do we have any problematic vassals we have to worry about at the moment? I don't think so. For the most part, the Queen of Wales doesn't like me, but I did kind of bribe her, didn't I? Everyone else, though, likes me quite a lot. What's this? Greetings, Emperor Wolfmare of Ireland. I am willing to release Wiglaf. Who's this? My courtier. We do have a strong hook on him, so if I pay the ransom, can I demand payment from him so he pays for his own ransom? Do you know what? I'm going to pay you the 50 gold, and then if I unpay... I can't demand payment. Okay. You've got a freebie there. Maybe I already demanded payment from him earlier. The fact he's got a loyalty hook though means I should be able to get that payment multiple times. We just have to wait so long. We can demand payment from someone new. 1 gold. Let's wait just a little bit. We're not that desperate for gold right now. And there we go. All of our men-at-arms have been fully replenished as well. So, with a little bit of luck, once the levy has replenished, this should continue going up. At least that's what I hope. Whether it does or not, we'll have to see. Did I not... Are we... Okay, we are building this. We're also building here. I think it's just showing as here, though. Do I not own this? Oh, no. Of course, I don't own this. Oh, I can build here, though. I gave it to my daughter, who I'm training to be Empress one day. I completely forgot about this. A lot of stuff happening here. You want me to pay another 50 gold? My courtier... I don't care about him. I really don't care about him, so you go ahead. You've already got enough gold from me. I lost the war against you and whatnot else. You don't have any alliances anymore. Oh, look, he's a Carling. He's French. We can have the Head of Faith for gold. Let's go ahead and do that once more. We can also demand payments. 10 gold, thank you very much. You're just the 1 gold, 2 gold. Yeah, let's ignore this for now. Greetings, Emperor Wolfmare of Ireland. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. I will use this wealth wisely. Thank you very much. Can I upgrade anything in the capital? I can. So this would gain... That's an extra 0.3 gold. Development growth as well. I think we just upgrade this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Why not? We're going to invest a little bit more. I also own this. No, I don't. It's because I'm leasing it to a holy order. Of course I am. I could found another holy order, right? Not right now. I could host an exotic feast to celebrate our successful times recently, bringing Scandinavia under our rule. That's something to consider. As Snow approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can do nothing but praise her. The castle has never been this free of rodents before. Keep up the good work. Very nice. And high tents have been built over here. Now, this is the one I do own. So let's continue building. What do we want in our final slot? Tax point 2 and fort level could be nice. Oh, farms and fields. Look very nice. I think maybe we go for the farms and fields. Yeah, let's go ahead and build some farms and fields. I'll be very happy to have some of that goodness. Demand payments? We don't need to demand payments right now. Gold is somewhat flowing. Although, is it actually? We're losing gold. Emperor or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all immortals. I was reminded of this as I woke, coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Do no more than what is necessary. I don't think we should be taking risks right now. Wolf Gifu brought a croaking bucket to my chambers and told me to expose my upper body. She grabbed a toad, gutted it with deft hands, and proceeded to place the still twitching carcass on my chest. She continued until the bucket was empty and my torso was covered. That doesn't sound too fun. The toad treatment turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little bit brighter. Ah, Crusader King's free medicine. I love it. Excellent work, Wolf Gifu. We do need a new Chancellor, though. That's a problem, isn't it? Now, you are my vassal. Although you're the Queen of Wales, you're not a powerful vassal. However, you are a powerful vassal. I mean, you are a powerful vassal, you just don't have lowered opinion of me. So we have the King of Alba, or my daughter. No. Yeah, my daughter. The King of Alba is a very powerful man, so I'm actually going to give him the Chancellor position. Let's try and keep him all happy and close to us right now. We're going to keep things on managed domain as well, just so everything carries on going smoothly. Not quite sure why we're losing so much income. Is it because of the levy situation? It might be. It might be. I think so. My wife, Empress Blair, has proven herself highly capable, especially in administrative matters. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the Earldom of Hampshire, my liege. With your blessing, of course. Take the reins, go for it. That's absolutely fine. I'll be happy to see what happens there. We're no longer ill. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I'm so glad to be well again. Amazing stuff. It looks like a gutted toad was just what the doctor ordered and just what we needed as well. We just finished building here. We do want to build something new, just so my daughter doesn't mess up. Let's see, hill forts. Ideally we want gold, so pastoral lands gives gold and a lot of other stuff. Hill farms, though, does give 0.3 gold, which is the highest. So I'm actually going to build some hill farms here. Should be fine. It's going to be... We're going to keep this in the future anyway, so I want to improve these castles because we know we can at least hold on to them. So it wouldn't be... we can keep the wealth is what I'm trying to say. Come on, find your words. The levy is still increasing by quite a lot. There we go, just jumped up to 18,000. Is it going to stop increasing? We're really not earning too much gold. Court amenities is a lot of that, though. Daughter learns language. Your daughter has learned the Greek language. Ah, very nice. You can speak to our Byzantine friends. We've unlocked a new dynasty legacy. Let's complete the warfare tree. Max number of men-at-arms regiments +1 and can recruit house guard as men-at-arms. Do we want to do... We already have a lot of bowmen, but we're going to complete this anyway. I always like completing a tree once I start it. Same with the learning lifestyle. Not the learning... I always call it that. The lifestyle focus. I like to focus on one and complete it to completion. It just feels right. It's satisfying. What's not satisfying is this. Should I lower my court amenities? It is a big expense of ours. Let's see. Countess Dublemmer has approached me, claiming she has discovered who was behind a failed murder plot against Aiden. She has offered to provide me with everything she knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for the details of another secret I know. So, I must know the truth. Okay, so we're just trading secret. Okay, I must know the truth. Why not? After examining the documents I received from Countess de Blemmer, it becomes clear Cabra was behind a failed plot to murder Aiden, that conniving wretch. There we go, I'm really struggling with my words today. So, if we go to Hooks and Secret, we could blackmail and get some gold, or you are my nephew. It's attempt. He didn't actually murder anyone. It was attempted murder. I'm going to blackmail. And then we're going to demand some payment. Who's in my court? Oh, someone's showing some poor manners here. As the loud belch echoes through the dining hall, all conversation abruptly ceases. My matriarch Wolfgifu pats her stomach and grins. Better out than in, my dad always said. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be my matriarch. Various courtiers exchange incredulous glances before my knight Wiglaf looks directly at me and exclaims, "My emperor, that was wholly inappropriate. Certainly you must agree." Oh, come now. Like we all haven't had to let one loose before. Yeah, come on, guys. We're not at war. We're in a time of peace. Let's loosen up a little bit, eh? Hook gained. Okay, so we've gained a hook on you. You only have 21 gold, though. So if I did demand payment, it's, I mean, 15. Why not? Thank you. I'll take it. He's not limited, so it's fine anyway. I could imprison him now, though. No, I can't rightfully imprison him. Okay, that's fine. What's happening down in Leinster? No idea. I would one day like Athlone back for myself, though. Yeah, the problem is I am just... Wait, you're Swedish? Why do we have Swedish in Ireland? No idea. We are very multicultural, though. Look at that. I mean, Norwegian and Swedish here, that's kind of... Oh, we do have some Norse. That's a shame. That's fine. We settled our differences with the Norse. It's the Asa True we had the true grudge against. Things here, though. We've got the Cornish, the Anglo-Saxon, the Mercians, the Welsh Norse, Danelanders, Scots, Cumbrian, Gaelic. Very, very multicultural there. We could hold court again. Let's hold off for a little bit. I don't think we need to hold court right now. Things are going swimmingly smooth, aren't they? Let's see, what's that? We've managed to sway my wife. Okay, is there anyone else I need to sway? My chancellor here. Let's go ahead and sway you. Why not? You could like us a tiny bit more here. My council is actually looking quite nice. We could even go to war again soon. Probably not yet, though. Now, our monthly income is going up again, so I assume that's because the levy has fully recovered. We've also got a new stewardship perk. Architect would be good. Let's get cutting cornerstones because I'm building construction cost. I like that. We are going to start investing more in the infrastructure. I'm sure Caitlin's relationship with her spouse Sanislev is a very happy and productive one, but lately she has less and less time to spend with me, a dear friend, as their relationship deepens. Every time I try and get her out for anything special, no, for even anything simple as a walk, she is apparently tied down with marital duties. I miss the good old days when we would go out gallivanting around the place, drinking the finest spiced wine until we threw up, and then doing it all over again the next night. What times we had, if only that wretched vile Sanislev wasn't keeping us from having that again. I suppose we have both moved on. Yeah, we're an emperor. Okay, she's got a marriage. We can't all just do what we want, otherwise the realm would be thrown into chaos. Wolfmare, this cat has to go. My wife, Empress Blair, is holding Snow up by the skin of her neck, eyes red and nose running. I cannot stand this anymore. I can barely even breathe when she is around. Maybe I give it to Duchess Helena. She doesn't like me that much. Helena could use a companion. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it to Helena. That should make her like us just a tad more there. It's a shame that we have to get rid of her, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. What's this? We can seclude ourselves. I don't think we have to. Look at that. Our stress is absolutely fine. While travelling across the forest of the Eldom of Bernicia, I find a makeshift looking stall by the side of the track. As I stop to take a look, a peasant by the name of Land jumps into action, trying to convince me to buy one of the small cross carvings she has on sale. I make them by hand, my lord. Each one takes me hours of work. We could buy one. 230 gold, though. Ooh, I doubt this stall pays tax. I'll talk to her and see what I can learn about salesmanship. Why not? I'm glad the people of Dublin are making a living for themselves. Let's see if we can learn something from the common folk. Usually these guys are the ones that have to work the hardest to find their way in life. So it would be nice to mix with them and see if we can pick up any pointers. The income is not super high, but it is stable, which is good. My friend has created a new cadet branch as well, so good for her. Although we did have that disagreement on the language thing, of course, which was a tiny bit unfortunate. Sadly, though, I think that's all we have time for today, as we could found a holy order first. Let's see. We could indeed found a holy order. The problem is, if I did found a holy order, we would lose another castle. Either this castle or that castle. Is it worth it? Maybe. It could well be. Actually, I kind of want to keep these castles for myself, though. Let's not do that. We'll consider it next episode. Maybe we can find somewhere for a holy order. Maybe someone has a title that can be revoked and then we replace it. We'll have to see. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching as always. And I'll see you next time.